Hey everyone, it is me, Fashion Coder, and today we are going to be talking about the WaitV token. There are a couple of updates that are about to come out, and so I'm here to tell you what is going on. If you don't know what the WaitV token is, it is a way to incentivize those waiting for PulseChain to launch. So there are a couple of different coins that if you sacrifice for them, you are able to claim WaitV tokens from sacrificing for that. And the thing is once the wait is over, then you can't claim WaitV tokens anymore through their whole process. So once PulseChain does release, then the WaitV tokens won't be able to be minted and claimed, which is kind of cool. A different type of concept. This came out in, I think it was July, and we're still over here waiting. If you want more information on what the WaitV token is, I'm going to link, my video up here. I go over the white paper, and it's a really cool token. It has lots of different things about it. So go check that video out if you want more information on that. Well, if we jump into what is new, so they launched a new DApp, and it is very beautiful. So if we come in and look at this, oh, it looks so pretty. I love when something is aesthetically pleasing. So you come in right here, you can connect your wallet, and then like I was saying earlier, there's all these different tokens that you can come in and claim for. So if we click on PulseChain, so say you sacrificed for Pulse, you're able to come in here, you can see how many tokens you are able to mint, and then you claim your WaitV from that. And then same PulseX with Liquid Loans, Hurry Cash, Mintra, Genius, Fiat, and IMD. And then if we click on the claim, same thing, you can come do it's just all solidified right here. You can see which ones you sacrifice for and which ones you qualify. And then they have a demo site. And then we also have the midnight bonus, which is right here. And the midnight bonus, if you go read their white paper or if you go watch the video, I do go over what the midnight bonus is and everything that comes along with that. So once you connect your wallet, you can see your shares and your percent bonus, which is really nice. You can see all of that information. So that is something that came out recently. But the thing that I get to talk about today is, so all of this is WaitV version 1. It is available on ERC20, so you can go and work on it with that. But there is a version 2 that's going to come out. Now, it's not going to come out until PulseChain is launched, but it has a couple of different things that WaitV version 1 doesn't have. And so I want to come in and look at their code. So if we come in here, version 1 was audited, version 2 was also audited, and it was done by Solid Proof. So if we come in, let's see, if we expand this, we'll be able to see, version 2 right here. Okay. So we can come in, see that it's been audited. This one is the version 2 of it. I don't typically get super into the audits, so feel free to come in, look at this yourself. You can also look at the audit of the version 1, which is this one right here. And then right here, we're going to talk about the different things that are going on. Okay, so I have a whole list, so we're going to go through them. Okay, so the first thing that WaitV version 2 is going to come out with is it has an ERC20 permit function. And basically what that does is it allows there to be one less step. So it's one less thing that you have to approve through MetaMask or whatever you're using. And so that allows for that swap on the DEX. Okay, the second thing is the proof of Benevolence. And that helps with the increase in yield. The thing is, though, is the team and the company can't tell you that it's going to be able to, be something that you can profit from. They can't promise that, which no company can promise that. But I'm not going to go super into what proof of benevolence is. I'm going to struggle saying that word. But it's something that has been used within this community, within Hedron. And so if you have questions, put them in the comments below. They are also using decimalization, which what this means is prior in Wait version 1, you could only do a whole entire Wait token, but within decimalization, you can do a decimal of the Wait token. So like you can get 3.5 Wait token or whatever it is instead of just the whole numbers. And then the manager function. So the manager function within the Wait token is something that will kick off the start of, well, actually, it's the end of claiming. So in this community, immutable code is very important. And this team understands that, and they are very transparent that their code will be 100% immutable once the manager function runs. And so that's something that the Wait version 2 allows, is it is going to be immutable. And now why is their function running? So their whole premise is that once PulseChain launches, then the claim will end and then the code will just work from there. But the thing is they don't have a date that is the end date and the launch date of PulseChain. So they have to be able to go in and show like what that is to the code, so then it can actually kick off all the rest of the code. Okay, so it's not 100% immutable in the sense of they do have to hard code a date in eventually once PulseChain does launch. This is not a red flag. As I've gone through the code, like it's not something that we need to worry about. I've actually come in and looked at their contract for this in their version 2, so WaitV2. And if we search manager, you can see I've already searched it, and go to this one. So this is the manager function. This is for part of the midnight bonus, but as you go through, and if you want to read it yourself, feel free to come into their GitHub. But you can see that it does kick it off, and if we go to the last one, so this one's also, this updates total people for all these specific things, but PulseChain has launched. And then if we come back here, it won't run. So PulseChain hasn't launched yet. Anyways, long story short, it's okay. I've gone through, I've read through it. It's going to be okay that it's like this. But that's something that version 2 is allowing for, is that it will be immutable. So that's great news. And then let's see. So, there is version 1. Lots of people have claimed Wait tokens on version 1. But then there's going to be version 2 of the Wait token. And so there is going to be a swap that can be with this. And what that is so there's going to be a 30-day period to mint Wait version 1 to Wait version 2. And that's going to happen when PulseChain launches, okay? So there is going to be a hierarchy on how that happens. So the first 10 days of that 30 days, there is a flat rate of a 1-to-1. So say you have 2 Wait version 1 tokens, you can trade it for 2 Wait version 2 tokens. And so you get that immediately, which is good. And then the next 20 days of that 30-day period, 5% reduction per day. So day 2, you would only get 95% of your Wait 1 version to your Wait 2 version. Try saying that 30 times. So that is going to be how that will cascade down. So you're going to be able to go in, do that. Now, why would you want to move over to Wait version 2? Several reasons. It is that immutable code. It is allowing for these other possibilities to be able to go in and, the decimalization, the proof of benevolence. There we go. And then that permit function too. But the thing is the midnight bonuses are only going to be available on Wait version 2. So that's great in a sense because it's going to incentivize you to move over to Wait version 2. You don't have to if you don't want to, okay? You can stay on Wait version 1. Wait version 1 is going to be on ERC20 and Pulse, and then Wait version 2 is also going to be on ERC20 and Pulse 2. So it's going to be on all of those things, and so you can move from version 1 to version 2, but you'll probably want to if you're, if immutable code is something that's important to you, as well as, getting that midnight bonus. And so there's lots of opportunities with this. It's cool that this team saw this need of what they wanted to do, and they've come in, they've made this, and it's going to be reflected through their announcements. But I just want to say thank you to the team for allowing me to announce that this is going on for them. It is really exciting. Just that, all of these tokens are coming out, and that eventually we'll be able to say that PulseChain did launch, and that this manager function was run, and it is immutable. And so thank you to the team for allowing me to do this. And if you have any questions about what the Wait token is, what Wait version 2 is going to be, feel free to put them in the comments below, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.